捨ててしまった昨日拾い上げがむしゃらに手を伸ばした答えを突きつけて何を手に入れても満足することはない複雑に絡んだ心の隙間から逃げ出せそう寒い風が錆びついた時の中に君の声を聞くこのまま届けたい光の中君が待ってるそう信じてるから今すぐにだから向かって錆びついた鏡の中自分を探してこの手で掴みたいどこにいても君が待ってるそう信じてるから今すぐに
on here? Lady Koshu! Tell me, what's causing that alarm?
You must leave! There's no time!
We're under attack! What? What did you say?
Halt! You're completely surrounded! Who the hell are you and how did you get in here? Answer me! I said answer me!
Why? What's the matter? Isn't it obvious? We are your gods. Careless. I should have been prepared for a late-night raid.
Lord Kakashi, I have gathered our forces in Block 3 for a counterattack.
Good. We'll ambush these intruders there.
Aye.
Kakashi, they've wiped out the security detail.
Wiped out?
I just heard. All of them destroyed.
That's impossible. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Who could destroy an entire detail so fast?
According to the few who managed to escape, the intruders all wore chakras on their foreheads and boasted about being gods.
Chakras? So if they aren't gods, they're close enough to worry about. But what would gods want with Hotu Castle?
Ha! Bring them on! They'll be dead meat once I get a hold of them!
Yeone.
Yes, sir.
Will you watch over her?
Yes, of course.
But I want to fight!
Do as I say, Liren. Let's go, Dokugakaji.
No, don't leave!
Omura, I believe the Gyumao can be found in the basement.
Then the scripture should be there.
Yep, no doubt about it.
What's the plan?
I'm going down below. As for you guys...
I hear you. We get to have some target practice until you get back, right?
You guys have fun now. I won't be long.
Take your time.
Homura.
Yeah?
Please be careful.
Right.
Sure is loud.
Isn't it?
Dr. Nee! We are under attack! We all have to get out of here immediately!
Now what's got your panties in a wad?
Can't you hear all that racket? The enemy is approaching! We are under attack, Doctor!
What enemy is that? I have so many.
Are you insane?
As far as I'm concerned, everyone is my enemy except for me, the Sanzo Party and His Holy Royal Highness, and especially you, Miss Hui.
What makes you think that I'm your enemy?
We're both in love with Lady Koshu, aren't we?
What?
Do you deny it?
Are you nuts? This isn't the time or place for this nonsense!
It's precisely times like these that we should be aware of our biases. Well then, I guess I'll be leaving now.
Where are you going?
to work as hard as I'm paid to.
Doctor, the evacuation block is the other way!
I know, Miss Wang. I know.
Damn thing.
Kogaji! The invaders have just split up into groups. I'm afraid some of them are making their way to the basement right now.
Then it is true.
What is?
If these guys truly are gods, then they can only be after one thing.
What is that?
My father. Now let's get out of here.
Right!
The lowest level, where the very gates of hell shall soon be opened. Son Goku, not even you have known the pain of that place. So watch closely, my friend. Learn well. I am doing this partly for you, after all.
I don't see the she-fox anywhere. Crazy bitch must have escaped when she had the chance.
Yeah, well, I can't say I'm surprised. But I never expected she'd take the Satan scripture and leave my father behind.
Ko, we have to do something.
We will later, but the first thing you and I have to do is take care of those intruders. And this is where they're headed.
This way, Lady Koshu. All right. This is unbelievable. Of all the things that could go wrong, I never expected an attack from heaven. Talk about out of left field.
To think, this is where Nataku imprisoned Gyumao 500 years ago. As I recall, the castle's defenses were not as pathetic back then.
All their energy has been devoted to resurrecting Gyumao. Bet they'd wish they'd rethought that strategy.
Regardless, they couldn't have attacked us head-on like this. I expected more from them.
They can't help it. The surprise attack rattled their common sense. Impossible!
It took you long enough. Awful slow for a god.
You must be Gyumao's kid.
My name is Kogaji.
And I am the swordsman sworn into his service. And you are?
I am the Prince of War.
The Prince of War?
I am the successor to War Prince Nataku, who subjugated your father.
So I was right. This invasion has all been about my father. The heavens certainly are growing impatient, aren't they? You can't even wait until he's been awakened.
I could care less if your father will be resurrected or not. I'm only after the Satan scripture.
What?
But I don't see it here. It must be hidden away somewhere. A secret passageway.
Hold it right there, Kate boy. That's far enough.
You're in my way. You lack skill.
Oh, yeah?
That's not the way you handle a sword, demon.
Dokugakuji!
That's how you handle a sword. Sorry, but I won't let anyone stand in my way. Who are you?
Don't look so surprised, Konzen. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean Genjo Sanzo, of course.
I asked you who you were.
A goddess.
Please, not another one.
Step outside. You and I need to talk.
Ha! I'm not going anywhere.
You know it's virtually impossible to resist me, don't you, Genjo Sanzo?
A Bodhisattva?
That's me.
Not so irresistible.
There's no need to get so hostile. After all, we shared a kiss once, remember? You'll need a bigger gun than that to impress me.
I've had just about enough of following your stupid orders.
You think preventing the revival of Gyumao is stupid?
It was you. You made me take Goju, Hakai, and Goku on this trek, didn't you?
You bet. Aren't they so much fun?
They're a pain in the ass. I could have finished this task without them by now.
I suppose that's true. But you see, I've loved the four of you for such a long, long time. I couldn't leave anyone behind.
Die, you damn hag!
You haven't changed a bit, have you?
Well, you are fast. I'll give you that.
Say your prayers, Prince of War!
Eye of Flame, Pillar of Light, I call you here from the Netherworld to do my bidding. Eye of Flame, Pillar of Light, I call you here from the Netherworld to do my
Cute, summoning a fiend. You may be some fun after all, boy.
Come and grant me the power of fire!
this is your best.
The sword has the power to part fire.
You're not too bad, but you've still got a long way to go, kid.
Oh shit. The fiend didn't even slow him.
You need to learn. There is no such thing as absolute good or absolute evil. There is only power. Power rules the heavens, just as the powerful rule in the lower world.
Will you shut up?
Go!
Doku Kakaji, you're alive?
Yeah, just barely. Looks like he beat us.
Yeah, I've got a huge debt now. I'll pay him back with interest.
So this is where you've been hiding, huh?
Long time no see, Xenon.
So,
Yes, the same demon child who once worked under you.
Xenon, this is the Jade Emperor's decree. Having sired a bastard child, you are hereby banished to the lower world. If you can fraternize with humans, then you can live among them.
Fine by me. I was growing bored with this place anyway. Living a lazy life with a wife and kids on Earth may be just... Mia. You bastard.
Here's your lovely wife back. A fighter to the very end. It's her fault for not listening to me.
You will pay for what you have done.
You would never kill me, would you? Gods are forbidden to take a life.
Bastard!
An illusion.
Kind of hard to catch me when I'm not even here, isn't it? I wish you the best, Xenon. Farewell.
I was wondering where you had run off to, Zoe.
It looks to me as though you've taken a liking to killing. You wouldn't be after my old job now, or are you through with the god gig? First you decide to take a human wife, and now as if that wasn't sacrilegious enough, you've taken to killing people. That's quite a fall from grace.
Afraid not. My problem is with the management. But things will change once we're in charge.
So don't tell me you plan to overthrow the heavens.
Sure, I guess you could say that.
You guys in charge of heaven, that I'd like to see. Explains why you're after the Satan scripture.
As perceptive as always. Now let me guess. Your body is really your shadow, right? Well, this time you will die.
No, please, don't do it. I want to serve you again.
Save your regrets for the next world. My only regret is having made you my servant.
So it's over.
Nah, it's just the beginning.
Lord Shin, we have control of the castle.
Then there is only one thing left.
Ah, yes, that.
I think we got away. You'll be clear once we get you to a flying dragon.
So, tell me what you want, lady.
I thought I'd remind you of something.
What's that?
The one important lesson your master Komio Sanzo passed down to you. To hold nothing.
If you meet the Buddha, kill the Buddha. If you meet your father, kill your father. Free of everything, you are bound by nothing. Live the life that is given to you. I could never forget those words.
Is that so? Then I'm proud of you. The road you travel upon will only become more treacherous as you go, and believe me, the time will come when only that teaching will provide you with the hope you need to carry on. Never forget. Don't disappoint me. Watching you four boys is the only entertainment I can count on these days.
Lady Gokumin Koshu, you must flee!
We'll take care of this, madam.
Oh, enough already. Don't you know a god when you see one? You wouldn't stand a chance against him.
Knee.
Lady Koshu, I would advise you to hand over the Satan's scripture. Why make this any more difficult for yourselves? He may be merciful on us and let us escape with our lives, perhaps?
That's fine, so long as I walk out of here with the Satan scriptures.
Give me one good reason why I should believe that crap.
It doesn't matter what you believe. He has our lives in his hands. We have no choice. Besides, they say all believers are saved.
Huh?
It is also said that tomorrow brings its own fortunes.
Do you have a reason to live, Doctor?
Several.
Then what fortune does tomorrow bring that makes your life so worth saving?
Come to think of it, there probably isn't any.
Knee, can you explain yourself to me?
Oh, please. It was all I could do just to save your precious life, Lady Koshu. After all, I work as hard as I'm paid to.
What a morning.
You think so?
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you crashed out.
Was it so he couldn't hear you snoring?
Lay down and shut up.
Well, looks like Sanzo sure does need some anger management.
If you don't move your ass, I'll show you anger management.
But we haven't even had breakfast yet.
We don't have time. Now move!
Yes, sir.
You're sure in a bad mood. What's your problem?
I just had a rude awakening.
Are you sure? You've already done everything you planned to do in the lower world.
That may be, but we're only just beginning. I want to see this through to the end.
Then it's time to obtain Konzen's Maten scripture.
Tokuni